second. 15 foul on Riverton. Camden Sheets going to come back in the ball. Judd. So Olivia Bradley fouls. Judd will come in. It'll be Rock Springs basketball. Just 10 minutes to play first half. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins in the corner to Anderson. James will walk with the basketball. 6 turnovers on Rock Springs by Remilio Candelaria. Get McKay Fegler in the game. So Kimball. Of course, Riverton boys rhyming up. Very winnable game for the Rock Springs. 19-18 Rock Springs. Sheets. She'll terminate her dribble. And Hutchison left side. And then Jenkins steals the ball. And she'll kick it off. Back to Jenkins. Across the time limits to play first half. Rock Springs up 19-18, the Taco John scoreboard. Here's Jenkins to Anderson. Left side to Kozad. In the corner, James. James going to take the baseline. Gets stopped by Martinez. Kicks it off to Kozad. Now corner to Jenkins. Jenkins all over through the lane, over into the left wing. Kozad. Her to Schuler. Now top of the key. 3 on the play. Turnover number 7 on Rock Springs. 19-18 ball game. Cody Beers over. Rusty Works here on a Friday night. Experiencing some technical difficulties as Camden Sheets finds Savannah Martinez. Ball all the way into the lane. And ball's going to go out, leave to Rock Springs. So turnover 15 on Riverton. Substitute in for the first time, Keely Hamblin, averaging 2.5 points, 3.3 rebounds for Rock Springs. Kozad will walk the ball across the line. Bring it right side to Jenkins. Corner to Schuler. Trying to set up on the opposite. To Anderson now. Jenkins with Hutchison in her face, throws it hands, and McKay Fegler comes out with the bat, and then McKay has a stolen away by Jenkins. Jenkins all the way, lays it up, and we're going to get a fall on Anna Hutchison, and it's going to be her third of the first half. 2:17 to first half.
I believe I am.
Well, welcome Ernie over. I think we technical difficulties fixed. 2018 ball game. Words. Wonder Woman.
Sure. Well, Cody, the Rock Springs full court press has been really giving Riverton problems game.
Jenkins free throw. She's got 4 in the quarter, 15 points. 21-18 game. Springs by 3. Here's Savannah Martinez. Ella Judd. Left side, Shaylee Kemp. To Sheets and fake. Back outside, Ella Judd. She'll running one lane off the side of the backboard. Caught some ripping away by Schuler. Left side to Jenkins. Jenkins set things up top of the key. Right on the angle to Kozad. Now Schuler in the corner. 3, it's good. 24-18, Rock Springs on a bit on here as Riverton was up 18-17 just a few minutes ago. And Jenkins just picked the pocket of McKay Fegler. Take it in, lay it up. Well, 6 points in the quarter. Timeout by Riverton, 1:25 to play first. We're going to go to a break. This is Riverton basketball. KTAK stream live at WIO Today.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
Welcome back. Is Ernie over? And Ernie, you got something for us?
Yeah, Rock Springs Lady Tigers have been 0 run. Riverton led 18-17, and now it's 26-18 as the Lady Tigers have been using a pretty sticky defense to get some steals on some Wolverines.
Camden Sheet, Judd, her pass inside is going to be picked off by Kenley Jenkins. Now Riverton with 18, 1:08 to play. Jenkins in the corner. Jay not good. Rebound. McKay Fegg, and all over her is Jenkins. 2 cheats, and you just got to keep running away from Kenley Jenkins as she takes another steal. You stop. She's got a non-stop motor. Ball game, 45 seconds. We're live on Wild Today 9 FM. Left side, Kaylee Hamblin. Jump shot up by Schuler. And then we'll get a reach on Ricky Kozad with her first foul. Be a foul, and boy, for as much reaching as went on the first half, only 4 fouls on Rock Springs. But they're playing great defense. Stop. They play constant. Here's Olivia Bradley back in the game. She'll bring right side to McKay Fegler. Now Savannah Moore pops the long 3. Not good. And but the ball is Ashley Anderson to Schuler. Schuler being chased by 3 Lady Wolverines. Back to Jenkins. Looked like she walked, but she'll go through the lane, lay it up, and points in the quarter for Kenley Jensen. Here's Olivia Bradley. She'll go to the hole, draw on Rock Springs, and that'll be on Hannah Schuler, her first. So Olivia Bradley with 2.1 seconds to play in this first half will get free throws.
Well, Cody, the Lady Wolverines have not been very good with ball control. They've been pretty easy with that, holding the ball out, letting someone come up from behind. As you mentioned, Rock Springs does nothing but defense all the time, and it's rippets for them.
Kenley Jenkins, leading scorer in this game, will come. Bradley misses that first free throw. She'll get a second. Off the back of the rim, not good. Down, taken away by Schuler to Kozad. And that we've got halftime here at Wolverine. Rock Springs 28, Riverton 15. A break. We'll come back with a halftime show by Premier Bone and Joint. This is Wolverine on KTAK. Stream live at Wild.
You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrifire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain Grills, Free Flow and Sundance Spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Jim, Cody Beers Ernie over Ruster in 28-18 ball game, and Ernie over Riverton. Probably the worst part is they got 19 turnovers to 9 for Rock Springs. Jenkins, she's outstanding. 19 points. She plays fence on the other side. Savannah Martinez with 4, including those 3 first quarter 3-pointers.
Scored in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. They were leading 18 to, and now they're on that 11-0 run. They're behind by 10 at halftime. Mentioned control of the basketball is going to be really important for Riverton in the second half, as they've been not that in keeping the ball. They're letting Rocks find and steal the ball or do passes through the lane and work. And Rock Springs has taken it and has a 10-point lead here at halftime.
Springs led in scoring, as I said, by Brenley Jenkins. Jenkins with 2 threes in that first quarter. She has 5 out of 6 at the free throw line, 19 points in the first half. Hannah Schuler with 3 points. She had a 3-point quarter. 2 points for Ricky Kozad, 4 for Cameron James. Rock Springs hit 7 in the first half to go along with those. They led 15-14 after a quarter, and now they lead the Lady Wolverines 28 Springs with 9 first half turnovers. In the first half, Olivia Bradley started this game, not score, but played really good defense and was able to get the ball across the midcourt line quite a bit, but she got herself in that second quarter. She's got 2 fouls. With 2 points in the first quarter, 0 for 2. She's got 3 first half fouls. Lee Campbell, 14 points for Savannah. Out on fire as she hit her first 2 shots to back threes. She's 3 for 3 at the line, 18 points. Riverton 3 out of 7 at the free throw line. Those 3 threes, 19 turnovers. That's the big key in this one. Comes in averaging 27 turnovers. So they're well on track to game. So halftime score, Rock Springs 2018. We'll take a couple-minute break. This is in basketball on KTAK. Stream live at wild.com.
Do you have a lead foot? Here's some heavy news. Speeding is one of the leading causes of traffic crashes. This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. Don't put your schedule above everyone else's safety. Stop tailgating. Don't try to beat traffic lights. And please, pass safely and legally. Drive at safer speeds. Remember the posted speed limit. Slow down. Look out for the other driver. Slow down, Leadfoot.
Long have our ancestors debated. Taco or quesadilla? Now, Taco John's has finally found the answer. Both. Introducing the Chicken Quesadilla Taco. A taco made with a cheesy quesadilla shell filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and chipotle sauce. And now you can get 2 of them for just $5. History and tacos made. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
You want to change the look of your home, but you don't have money for siding right now. It's too late for painting outside. Here's a solution. A new entry door by Wadena Millwork. Hi, this is Chuck Parmley with Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander. Save 10% in October on Wadena Millwork entry doors in steel, fiberglass, or traditional wood. These handsome doors are energy efficient, secure, and nearly maintenance-free. See the complete line at Overhead Door, 600 East Main in Riverton, or call 856-DOOR.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back, Wolverine Gym. Here's Ernie over here at Ernie, yeah, the Lady Wolverines, they tend to commit a lot of turnovers, but they've had really a good aggression in this first half. Now they just need to offense and set things up.
Problem, Rock Springs hasn't let fence as the Lady Wolverines come across. That sticky defense isn't down in the paint like they'd like to. Fortunately, they've had some threes that have kept them in this game, but the Wolverines, Lady Wolverines, are going to have to come out strong in the second half, like the game, to get back into this one.
Easier tomorrow as the Lady Wolverines to play the Casper Natrona Mustangs and
the Phillies there.
Lady Mustangs, same difference. The Natrona team is 5-1 on the preseason play. Of course, been watching the girl playing for the Wyoming Cowgirls this year. She's from Natrona and Riverton basketball as we get things off here in this third quarter. 28-18 ball game. Of course, Wyoming Cowboys over on the other station, and the Voyins. Eric Pauley is calling things for the Wyoming Cowboys, and as they night, and they play Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock from the Arena Auditorium in Laramie. And next week, they'll finally get to start having 2,000 games. Here's Savannah Martinez pops the three, and it's off the front of the rim and out of bounds. And unfortunately for the Lady Wolverine, they just haven't been able to get many looks like that contest.
And then when they do get a look like that, they're not set when they shoot the basketball, so it doesn't go as far as it probably could.
Here's Brewster back to James. Cross-court pass to Anderson. Wing, Schuler, now left side. Cross-court pass right side. And to Jenkins, top of the key. Jenkins in the corner, throws over Kozad's head and out of bounds. Turnover number 10 on Rock Springs. And Jenkins looked over at her coach, and she's like, man, I must have energy because I threw it way out.
Well, here's an opportunity now for the Lady Wolverine to come up and cut into that lead.
Rock Springs backs off Bradley to Savannah. Now Winter Ridgely back to Bradley. Terminates her dribble. Ashley Anderson all over her. Now Winter Ridgely going to try the 360, and Kozad come up with the steal. They're going to say no walk, and they finally call it on Rock Springs as Ricky Kozad was all over the floor.
She had both knees down and scooting around. One official called
19 out of 28 Rock Springs come from Brenley Jenkins on the other 13 of the 18. As Shaylee 3. Rebound, Anna Hutchison tied up under the basket. So the ball will go over to the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. 6:46 to play third quarter in a 28-18 ball game. Springs by 10. Here's Jenkins cross. She'll set things up. Bring it in. Now in the corner, Brewster. Back to Ann 3. Didn't take it. Now underneath to Brewster. Nice move in the lane, but a rebound. Schuler. She'll save it back out to Shaylee Campbell.
Well, that was a defensive posture that time by the Wolverines and took advantage of the missed opportunity by Rock Springs.
Bradley. Inlet pass, layup for Anna Hutchison. Good pass there. It's as Anna Hutchison now with 4 points and an 8-point game. 28-20 on the board. Right side to Anderson. Anderson will dribble. Find Jenkins, and then Jenkins hit right in the face by Anna Hutchison. That'll be foul number 4 on Anna. They're going to call the foul. That tries to hide. And they're going to find, so that'll be foul number 4 on the, so Hutchison will come out. Brent left the game. She's the leading scorer for this team. Took one right in the nose, and it's leading. So 5:55 third quarter. Savannah Martinez with Camden Sheets, Shaylee Campbell, Winter Ridgely, and Savannah Martinez. Now Riverton at full court press, and the near steal by Olivia Bradley. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay Rock Springs. And when you want to make it is when the star player off the other team is on the bench. And she's not been out of the game until now. Here's Cameron James. Anderson, now Kozad. Pass to James. Percent of Rock Springs offense is on the bench and will travel with the basketball.
Well, as you said, Coach, this is the time Riverton needs to get some offense and cut further into that lead. They've only scored 2 points in the last 6 minutes.
Bradley across the timeline. Left side to Sheets. Sheets one dribble to Olivia Bradley. In the lane to Martinez. Turn around. Back up by Martinez. Not good. Her turnaround shot. She'll be fouled on the play by Ella Brewster.
Yeah, that was a good rebound that time by Ridgely, and she got hammered as she went back up. Will now get 2 throws.
Winter Ridgely in this game has not scored. So to the line. Eyes it, fires it. Not good. Or Brinley Jenkins back in for Rock Springs is Kaylee Hamblin. So the Star Tigers on the bench for about a minute. Ridge second free throw on the way, good. 28-21, Riverton on a 3-0 run here over Rock Springs to start this second. Kozad, Riverton back. Bradley out the top of it. There's a shot by Anderson. He is not good. And then coming out with Camden Sheets. And we'll get a foul on range. That one going to be on Kaylee Hamblin.
Yeah, she came right over the back on that rebound attempt.
Riverton basketball. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Over the timeline. Dribbles in. Guarded closely by Jenkins. To Martley. Round the horn to Sheets. Now top of the key. Bradley. Out on Olivia Bradley. Bradley died to Shaylee Campbell. Jenkins freelances a lot. Campbell inside with the move. Not good. Rebound. Now in the lane. She'll walk with a 20 on Riverton. To play third quarter. 7-point lead. Rock Springs Lady Tigers. 28-21. Brinley Jenkins across the timeline. She leads all scores with 19. Anderson, now Kozad. Left side Anderson. In the lane, she'll stop, pop from. Nice move on the play. Anderson, her first bucket. 30-21.
There's no opposition that time from Riverton. It went right through the paint and in the basket.
There's Ridgely to Martinez at hands. Turnover number 21 on Riverton. Court to Cameron James. James will set it up. Jenkins dribbling around front. Left side to James. She'll stop, pop the three. Got it. James now getting beaten up. And it's a 12-point lead. 33-21.
That's their largest of the game.
Bradley to Martinez, three-pointer on the way. To Ridgely, she hit the rebound. Kicks it back out to Savannah Martinez. 3.5 to play, and we'll get a foul on Ashley Anderson. Foul. Back in the Ella Judd and McKay Ridgely and Shaylee Campbell come out. So Lady Wolverine basketball. Camden Sheets near steal by James. Sheets to Olivia Bradley. Her jumper is going to be actually tipped off the backboard. And a rebound by her to Jenkins. 3 play, Rock Springs basketball. Jenkins brings it across the timeline. Anderson now cross court. Kozak. Hamblin. Back on the inside, lay it up. Good. Now, 7 straight by Rock Springs after Riverton came out on a 3-0 run. There's Sheets on the right wing. And we'll walk with the basketball. Turnover number 22. The Lady Wolverines.
Rock Springs, their second victory of the year. They in a game against Star Valley. Just kind of on a 1-game win streak.
That game last night, 42-39 win. They'll kick it out to Kozad. Kozad can't wear, finds James, and then James will walk with the basketball. That'll be turnover number 15 on Rock Springs.
The Lady Wolverines have got to take these miscues by Rock Springs. Down 14 points, their largest deficit.
Shaylee Campbell going to re-enter. What Judd comes out. So Lydia Bradley, McKay Fegler, Sheets, Savannah Martinez on the floor. There's Bradley across the timeline. Goes left side, finds Camden Sheets to Fegler. To Martinez. Savannah thought about the hit, drives inside, shot all over the rim, and Sheets. Her put back is short to Bradley. First put back is short. So good, that rebounds for Riverton on the offensive end. Rebound, she'll bring it off to the corner. Baseball pass to Anderson. I'm guessing Brinley Jenkins can throw a baseball. Athletic.
Yeah.
Shot up, not good by Jenkins. Bound, thrown in the middle, picked up by Jenkins. She'll dribble right outside to the right wing. 7 to go. Third quarter, 35-21 lead. Rock Springs. Back in the corner, Hamblin. To Schuler, her turnaround shot on the key, not good. Then Savannah Martinez is going to be by Brinley Jenkins. And the ball will go to Riverton. In possession, and when you get the rebound, you've got to get it out real quick because Rock Springs comes to the basketball. Riverton basketball, 22 to play. Here's Olivia Bradley. She'll dribble to the left side, and then we'll get a moving pick. Sheets. Claire, her first. 21. As we approach here in the third quarter, here's Kozad, top the key. Right side Schuler in the corner, Jenkins. It's mano on mano as the best 2 players on the floor, Savannah Martinez and Jenkins going at each other. Near pick off by Shaylee Campbell, but picked up by Schuler. Near steal by Bradley. 50 seconds to left side, Brinley Jenkins, 3-point rebound. Olivia Bradley on the floor, and she's getting rebound. Here's full teamed in backcourt. She's going to have to get, and then she got bailed out as Brenley Jenkins with the foul, her second.
Yeah, the Rock Springs coach wasn't very happy about that. They were about to get a 10 turnover, and then the foul came in.
It'll be Camden Shee, Bradley, 30 seconds to play. First, Bradley inside, walks with the basketball. Another turnover. 35-20. 7-3 in this third quarter. Rock Springs has outscored Riverton 4 and build upon that first half. Out to Andrew Jenkins, and a beautiful pass to Ham. And Shaylee Campbell going to be whistled for the.
Well, I tell you what, Campbell did a good minute sure layup.
Shaylee Campbell's first foul, but excellent pass through the lane by Brenley Jenkins. 12 seconds to play, and Hamble 2 shots at the free throw line. Bangs hard. 35-20. Eric Pauly, tonight, voice of the Cowboys in Laramie. Free throw good.
That's a great opportunity for we miss him here, but boy, you can't turn down an opportunity like that to call a Cowboys game.
It's like a job interview, you know.
Yeah, really.
Here's Olivia Bradley. She'll get the ball in seconds. Bradley gonna bring it to the free throw line. Her dribble, find Campbell. Air ball 3 by Fegler. Back outside, Savannah Martinez. Nope. 3 off the side of the no good. We've played 3 quarters. It's Rock Springs 36, Riverton 21. We'll take a break. This is Riverton basketball on DK. Stream live at wildtoday.com.
Defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Call 511 or download the Y.511 app for road information at your fingertips. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by Y.Dot.
Are you buckled up? You better be. It's the law. Police officers and highway troopers can stop and ticket you for not wearing your seatbelt. This is Cody Bears with Y.Dot. Keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Speak up and insist that everyone is belted inside your vehicle. In a crash, an unbelted person can slam into and injure others in your vehicle. Remember, buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Welcome back, Wolverine Gym. Early years here in a 36-21 ball game as we go to quarter. Here's Jenkins, right side to Anderson. Rocks basketball. Now Schuler in the corner. Schuler dribbles a couple times, throws it back side to Brenley Jenkins. Jenkins with 19 did not score in the third quarter. Took a nasty elbow off the nose, but she'll find a cutting hand. And Schuler now with 5 to 17.
That was a great assist. That is, she just spotted her coming into the lane and have a whistle. Timeout, Riverton.
Timeout, Riverton. We'll go with it. It's a full timeout. This is Riverton basketball on KTWildToday.com.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. They encourage you all to continue to practice COVID-19 precautions in an effort to keep you and your loved ones safe. They offer a safe and sanitary clinical setting when you stop in for your medical, dental, optometry, and behavioral health needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare have clinics at Arapahoe, Ethany, and Riverton for your convenience. More information can be found online at windriver.care.
Welcome back, Wolverine Gym. Ernie in this one, Riverton with 20 and Rock Springs with 16, but it's defense all night by Rock Springs.
Oh, it has been for man defense. especially in the backcourt, has caused those turnovers, as Riverton only scored points in that third period. Rock Springs had 10.
Annie Fegler. Riverton will get the ball across the time to Bradley. Now Ridgely. Court pass to Campbell. Now top of the key, Fegler wide open three, not good. The ball going to be tipped out of bounds by Wintery. Rock Springs basketball as we got 7 minutes to play. Riverton cheerleaders across from us in the bleachers. Right behind them, the drum corps of Riverton High School being allowed this year. Next week, we'll start seeing more fans coming to high school basketball games. There's Kozad in the corner to Schuler. Three-pointer air ball. Rebound winner Ridge. They'll kick it out to Olivia Bradley. Picked up quickly by Jenkins. Bradley terminates dribble. Finds McKay Fegler wide open in the lane. She'll find Anna Hutchison, and foul by Rock Springs going to go on Ricky Kozad. For second.
Action that time, Cody, by the Wolverines. They might have scored, but that foul. So they've really got to get their offense going here with only 6.5 minutes to go in the game.
Second foul on Kozad. Here's a jumper in the lane by Hutchison. Back of the rim, not good. Rebound, guess who? Brenley Jenkins. Across the timeline. Where's number 20? Popular number. Hall of Famer. Jenkins on the right wing in the corner. Jenkins walk, no left side to Kozad in the lane. Hook shot is good. Ricky Kozad, nifty move, 6 points.
That was a nice move by Kozad too. She just found a little opening in the paint and went to the basket.
40-21 ball. Bradley left side to Shaylee Campbell. Pass to Winter Ridgely, lay it up wrong. Rebound Kozad.
Little on that as she was all alone in the paint.
21 ball game, 5.5 minutes to. There's Jenkins. She'll throw it Lenderson and Kozad. Kozad on the left wing finds Jenkins. She'll stop, pop the three, in and out. And I'm guessing Brinley Jenkins' legs get little rubbery. She's played the whole game, and she plays the whole game. Out for Rock Springs, Hamblin in. Olivia Bradley will come out for Riverton, back in. Sheets picks up Jenkins. Right side to Kozad. Brewster along the end line, but he picked her up, and there'll be a foul. And every time somebody gets the baseline, doesn't matter where you're at, you're going to get the foul. And that time, the foul winner Ridgely, her second.
Well, we'll walks out here and get this rebound and get it with 5:11 to go in the game.
Free throw is good. First point. Back in for Rock Springs, James, and sitting down is Brinley Jenkins. So Brewster back it and gets it. And the Rock Springs Lady tie up now on the Riverton Lady over 2-21.
And there's another turn pass that skirted out of bounds. So leaders have the ball at half court with 5 minutes to go.
24 turnovers on the Lady Wolverines. Here's Hamblin to Kozad. Cross court to Anderson. In the corner, James. Rock Springs wearing the road black uniform, orange lettering in the Tiger side. Kozad. Back to Hamblin in the Anderson. One dribble. Get in front of the rim. Not good. Rebound winner Ridgely. To Camden Sheets. Sheets walks, no call. Kicks it back to Hutchison. Sheets cross the timeline. She'll terminate her dribble. Throw it to. And stealing the ball is Ella Brewster. And then Ken Sheets fouls Brewster. The second foul on Sheets.
Riverton's got to do a better job of getting the ball down the court.
Yeah, they're trying. Yep. Ernie. They don't have very many ballers on this team. 4:16 to play. Here's Kozad to Brewster. Back to And a steal by Anna Hutchison. It's a play. 17 turnover rings. Anna down court, finds Sheets left side to Hutchison. And we'll get a foul on Cameron James first. So Riverton basketball, 3:56 to play. Martinez will take the ball out of bounds as Jenkins comes back in. He's the leading scorer in this game with 19 points. Riverton basketball. Campbell with the ball, top of the key. Guarded by Ella Brewster. Rock Springs still in that man defense. Right side to 3:44 to play. Nice pass in by Anna Hutchison is good. First bucket for the Wolverine, and it's 42-23.
That was a nice move, too. We haven't seen much of that kind of fancy footwork by the Lady Wolverines, but that time it paid off for them.
Kozad, left side to Jenkins. Jenkins corner to Brewster. Now Kozad, Anderson. In the lane, shot up, not good. Gets her own, puts it up, all over the rim. Fall. Her first bucket in the second half. She's got 20, and the lead is 44-23. Camden Sheets will break the press, and a steal. Kozad. She'll save it back in. Throw it to Shaylee Campbell. In the corner, goes to the hole, gets pushed. Savannah Martinez will go to the line and shoot free throws. And Ashley Anderson. So Martinez will shoot 2. First one, good.
Only the third point of the quarter by the Wolverines.
15 points now for Savannah Martinez as Winter Ridgely and Ella Judd re-enter. And Sheets out, and Olivia Brown game. Next free throw by is not good. Riverton in this game 9 at the free throw line. Here's cross court to Anderson. In the corner, Bruce back to Anderson, and she'll walk with the basketball. Turnover number 18 on Rock Springs. 20-point lead. Lady Tigers. Riverton new off tomorrow in Casper against Throna Phillies. Anna Hutchison, she'll try to in-law, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Ashley Anderson. So Riverton basketball with 2:18 play. We'll have a short break. We'll come back. Wolverine basketball. It's Olivia Brad 2. Riverton basketball here. 44-24. Pass stolen on inbounds play by Ella Brewster. Turnover number 25 on Riverton. So Jenkins across the timeline, right side to Anderson. In the corner, Hamblin. 2 minutes to play, and then we'll get Savannah Martinez on the blocking foul. First foul on Martinez.
2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the game. Lead 44-24.
Shot not good by Rock Springs. And whose ball's it going to be? We're going to go to the other end, I believe. Free throws. Be the second foul on Hannah Schuler. I believe they've got 8 up. Announcer said 7. So she'll shoot 1 plus the bonus. Shot on the way is good. Third point Campbell in this game. 1:57 play, 19-point lead for Rock Springs. Campbell, second free throw. Nothing but net. 4 points. Point lead. There's Jenkins. She'll drive the lane. Lose it, but Schuler picks it up into the lane, kicks it off to Anderson. Now right side, 1:43 to play. There's Anderson. Now Jenkins. Jenkins walks every time. She has a little shuffle step. She's so athletic that you're watching. Foul going to go Olivia Bradley with her third. Foul. Brinley Jenkins to the line and hits the free throw. Brinley in this game 6 for 7 at the free throw line. 22 points. Free throw in and out. Rebound Ella Judd. Going to be triple teamed. Bring it out to now Olivia Bradley. Bradley down court. Martinez, three-pointer, good. 4 points in the quarter for Savannah. She's got 18.
Well, that time Rock Springs didn't defend her because they didn't believe she was going to take a three. Nothing but net.
1:15 to play. Jenkins not good. Rebound and a block shot by Martinez on Hamblin. Riverton basketball, 16-point lead, 1 minute to play. Hutchison going to go right down the lane, lay it up, and we'll get a foul on Schuler. Well, they're going to say it's on Riverton with the player control foul. Foul number 5 on Anna Hutchison. 58 seconds to play. She'll fight the contest. I'm not sure I got that one, but there was bodies.
Yeah, there were. Riverton got the foul. So
49. There's Anderson, tied to Kozad. 5 seconds and counting. 16-point lead. Rock Springs going to improve to 2-6 season. Riverton will drop to 8. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the Riverton boys and Rock Springs right here on the network. Here's to Kozad. She'll go in the lane and they'll get Ella Judd with the blocking foul. 4 seconds to go.
And a 1 bonus.
Kozad, 6 points in the contest. She's at the free throw line. Excellent free shooting team as Rock Springs out of 12.
Well, Kozad, that's how you win your free throws.
Kozad hits the second one on the way, is good. 5 out of 6 in this quarter. They have missed 2 free throws, but they've been good. There's Martinez in the lane. Kicks it to Ridgely, back to Martinez. Is short. Inside 10 seconds to Schuler. Run. Don't know if she'll take a shot. I don't think so. Kozad out. Final score in this, Rock Springs 47, Riverton 29. In this game, it was Brinley Jenkins with 22 points. And on the other side, Savannah Martin 18. We'll take a break with our Click It or Ticket post game for game 2 of this double header in basketball on KTAK Stream Live.com.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Take care of your heart. You only get one, so eat well by avoiding salty, fatty foods and fill up on fiber and grains. Stay active. Shoot for 150 minutes of physical activity per week. Take your heart medications and call 911 if you're having any symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Lander Medical Clinic cares about your heart, but no one should care more about your heart than you.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
We are building a stronger, safer CWC. Your health is our top priority. If you're coming to the CWC campus, please wear a mask and go online and fill out the daily wellness screening form at healthy.cwc.edu. Wear a mask when you arrive on campus. Find a health screening station in the Health Science Building or the Arts Center Theater. Check your temperature and you're on your way. Again, to fill out the daily wellness form, go to healthy.cwc.edu and we'll see you on campus.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Gales Carpet One is a proud sponsor of this Riverton Wolverines broadcast. Lombardi once said, "The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary." Gales wants to applaud these young athletes on their drive to become the best team possible and show the state of Wyoming what it means to be a Wolverine. Gales Carpet One, floor and home, 220 East Main in Riverton. Go Big Red!
Hey, Ernie Over and Cody Beer at Wolverine Gym in Riverton. The final score of the girls game for Rock Springs, 29 for Riverton. Looking at the scoreboard here, Savannah Martin averaging 9.5 points a game, poured in that today. She had 18 points in the contest. Only 4 Lady Wolverines scored. 6 points. Came in with 4, and winner had 1. They started the game in a great way with 2 trays in a row, and as a matter of fact, 3 trays in that first quarter of play, and 3 from the field goal line. And at the first period of play, Rock Springs only had the lead by 1, 14. The second period of play, boy, it was all Rock scored. Riverton 13-4 to take that lead at halftime, which they never reached. The Wolverines only 3 points in that third period and trailed 36-41 or 40-21 going into that final period of play, and then the final score 47-29. Taking a look at the Rock Springs lineup, Braylee Jenkins, their scorer, averaging 21.8 per game, and she was right on her average at 22 points. She was the only player in the figures, although Ricky Kozad was close. He had 8 points. Cameron James came in 5 points for 2 points for Ashley, points for Ella Brewster, and a single point in the contest by Kaylee Hamlin. And again, the leading scorers, Brenley Jenkins with 22 for Rock Springs, and Savannah Martinez 18 for the Lady Wolverines. And we'll be back. We take this timeout. You're listening at wyotoday.com.
The family Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to sponsor youth sports for the best in fresh roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the weekends. You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrifire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain grills, Free Flow and Sundance spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
Ernie over Cody Beers for the boys contest with the Tigers. Riverton comes into this game with a 1-5 record. Rock Springs comes at 0-6. The Riverton Wolverines defeated Rollins 52-40. That's their only win on the season. They lost to Powell 44-41. Sheridan 52-17. Cheyenne Central 69-31. Cheyenne East 54-35. Douglas 69-22. The Rock Tigers come into this contest, and they've had a head of it. They lost their initial game to Central 93-61, to Cheyenne 32-37, then Thunder Basin to 51. Campbell County beat them by 67-61. They South 59-40. Then the closest game of the year, Laramie 39-43. So we're about 6 minutes away from the start of this boys basketball game, and you're listening on KTAK and OhioToday.com.
Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Back Wolverine Gym, Cody Beers courtside as Riverton boys and Rock Springs boys. Riverton out in their Together we are. North Carolina blue t-shirts in honor of Ron Porter. Of course, Ron Porter. And I knew Ron as a high school. In his, I think it was his second season. I was a little for Ron, and I was never a bass, get me wrong, but anyway, 4 minutes to go. Springs and Riverton. This is a winnable game. Marines, they come in 3-5 over, and Rock Springs 0-6. Rock Springs team, they're led by Brock Bider. He averages 14 points a game, 7 rebounds, and assists. Of course, the leading scorers, Riverton does not have a scorer that averages figures. Lucas Engel comes in, average points a game, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks, and also scoring 9. Miraquelo Friday and 4.5 rebounds. Damon averages 7 points, 2.9 assists, 1 point steals. Jared Lucas, he was out a couple weeks ago. Lucas scoring 8 points a game, pulling down 5.5 boards, and junior point guard Blake Dale at 5.6 a game, 1.9 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 1 steal. And just want to let everybody know that being in the internet tonight, we did have some trouble getting up our girls game, and our Papa Murphy player of the game for the girls game tonight, Savannah Martinez. She 4 threes in the game, finished with 18 points. So congratulations to Savannah Martinez, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. This Rock Springs team 0-6 on the season. They went from the free throw line from behind the arc. They've attempted 1 3-point shots in the hit 40, and they hit 40 of their 2-point shots inside the arc, 69 of 154. They average 20 turnovers per contest. Riverton comes in shooting 58% from the free throw line. They've hit 35 out of 60 free. They shoot 33% from. They've hit 43 out of 132. So 9 fewer attempts on the season per game for Riverton. And then they 5% inside the arc, 88 of 195 shots on the season, averaging 17 turnovers per game in this season. Reggie coming up, getting us something to drink. We appreciate that. Ready for Wolverine basketball. The lights here, Ernie, in for the boys again, and helps make it look like people here. Maybe. I don't know.
But it's a nice dramatic effect, and it reminds a lot of the NBA and college arenas do the same thing. So your attention is riveted to the floor, not to the stands.
Ready is we're inside, coming over for their final instructions. This is, of course, Riverton coached by Bo Sheets, Springs coached by Jeremy Main, and I've not been around when Main, but his assistant is Rosette, and I don't have his first name. Carter Rosette was the son. I used to coach him in baseball, so Rock Springs will wear their road black arms. They got a tiger paw in the back and orange numbers, tigers across their chest, around their assistant coach is Bill Rosette. Okay, thanks, Ernie. It's your Rock Springs starters first. Andrew scores, averaging 3 points and a half rebounds. The second starter, averaging Zach Tranchitella, excuse me. Third starter, Brock Bider, the leading scorer on this team, 4.5 points a game and 7 rebounds. Another starter for 33. I don't have. Look in your program. I don't have the 3. Thank you very much. I think it's Isaac Schoenfeld. I had him for 33. is junior Blake Dale, averaging 5.5, 0.9 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 1 steal. Lucas 8.3 points, 5.5 rebounds. Senior Damon Bree, 7 points, 2.9 assists, 1.6 steals. Aquelo Friday, 9 points, 4.5 rebounds. And Lucas Engel, 9.7 rebounds. And yeah, Isaac Schoenfeld wears number 33. I had him for 23. We're ready to go here as Coors, Tranchitella, Biter, Schoenfeld. 4th starter is Alan Martinez. It'll be Rock Springs basketball. Schoenfeld, thank you. 7:54, we're underway as Andrew scores basketball. He'll throw it right to Alan Martinez. Score, steal by Jared Lucas. Over Riverton on the run. Blake Dale from 8. And a quick move off the turnover. And that's how you want to score quickly off turnovers. Here's Andrew's score, top of the key. He'll throw it left side to Brock Biter. His shot not good. Rebound again by Jared Lucas. Lucas already getting a Dale. Down court. 7:12 to play first quarter. Just underway ball game. Wolverines by a bucket. Their center stops and he walks, and a steal by Zach Tranchitella to Schoenfeld. Back to Martinez. Left side scores in the corner. Tranchitella in the corner. Jump shot by Martinez. It'll be rebound. Tranchitella outside Schoenfeld. Cross court pass to Biter and score. Banks it in. It's good. Brock comes in averaging 14.8 points a game. And that foul going to go on Aquelo Friday, his first. So 2-2 ball game here. Brock Biter finish a 3-point play. His free throw.
Well, that was a great move, Cody. Pardon me for to draw that foul. He was in the paint, shot, and it dropped.
3-2, and a turnover as Dale throws past Aquelo Friday. Back scores. Now right side Biter. And Blake Dale. Dale going to go coast to coast, lay it up as it rolls off. That bucket just scores. Back the other way. The key, right side on the angle to Brock Biter. Back to scores. Biter now left side on the horn. Martinez and Tranchitella. Now Schoenfeld to Martinez in the lane. One-on-one as he takes Jared Lucas. And Martinez with his first bucket. 5-2 Rock Springs. 5:44.
It was a beautiful floating one-hander there. Just 5-2.
Dale to Lucas Engel on the left wing. Cross court. Inside Lucas posting up. Jared, big man. 360 move, lay it up good. And Jared Lucas, the senior, starting to put that move over the last 2 weeks in Rock Springs. Across the timeline to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld gives it up to Biter. Tranchitella. Play first quarter, 1 point ball game. Here's scores up top to Martinez. Rock Springs team playing with masks around their neck. Haven't seen much of that. Usually they take, this team's wearing them. And that's good. Outside to Biter, now inside. Good ball movement to scores. 3-point, not good. And then ball's going to be tipped Lucas Engel's hand. Schoenfeld's hands. So the ball will be basketball.
4:43 to go. First play 5-4 Rock Springs.
Here's Tranchitella. He'll bring it into Biter. Back to Biter from Martinez. Biter in the lane. Off balance. Rebound Jared Lucas. His second. Down court. Aquelo Friday. Top of the key Lucas. Gives it up to Aquelo. Made his dribble. Got stuck about the basket. There's Blake Dale. Lucas from behind. That blocked by Tranchatella. The ball down court, kick it off to Scores. Right side on the Bider. Now back to Martinez on the right wing. Corner. 4 minutes to play first. 5-4. Here's Shanefield up and under his third rebound by Jared Lucas. Down threes. Baseball pass right to Lucas. Late good. Rebound Jared Lucas. He tried to put it back and he's the play by Alan Martinez.
Well, he was the play and was in perfect position to get that foul as he went up for the shot.
Alan Martinez, first foul. Lucas to the line. He'll shoot two. Barely made it to the rim. He clanked good. Damon DeVries out. Blake. And in the game is Johnson. Also in the game for the first time, senior Ethan Vaughn. Second free throw by Lucas is good. And we're all right up 5 apiece on the Taco John scoreboard with 3 first quarter. Here's Scores. He'll kick it to his left side, Bider. Bider can with it, finds Shanefield. Now right side, Martinez in the corner, Scores. Back to Martinez on main. Riverton playing a 5-2-3 zone. Now to Bider, side Scores. Scores can't go there, finds Martinez. And the only way you can beat the ball around it quickly, and right now, nice job moving on defense.
They're doing a really nice job, Cody, forcing that ball outside without letting Rock Springs get inside the paint.
To bounds by Lucas Engel. Ball will stay with Springs. 3:15 to play, first quarter. Quick move one here. Here's Bider for 3. Not good. Tipped out that time by Tranchatella. Picked up by Scores to Bider. Martinez. Doing a nice job so far holding Brock by leading scorer on this team. He comes 15 in the corner. Martinez for 3. It's good. Alan Martinez with 5 points and an 8-5 lead. 2:46 play. Pass up by Johnson, went off the backboard, and Rock Springs will throw it away, going the other way. Third turnover on Rock Springs.
That pass hit the backboard, and then they let it fly with down to the 20-yard line, and it went out of bounds.
To play, 8-5 ball game. Here's Jared Hyde, and a left-handed tip is out of bounds.
And they're going to get him for a foul. On the rebound foul for over the
first foul on Jared Lucas as he comes out. Blake Dale in. 8 Rock Springs. Blake and Vaughn. Quelo Frangel in the game along with Tanner Johnson. Right side for Rock Springs. Find Tranchatella. Inside, ball goes off Shanefield. Everybody all over the ground, and then Friday picks it up as he's laying on his 1 and 3. 2:06 to play, first quarter. Riverton 5. We'll take a quick break.
Do you have a lead foot? Here's some heavy news. Speeding is one of the leading causes of traffic crashes. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. Don't put your schedule above everyone else's safety. Stop tailgating. Don't try to beat traffic lights. And please, pass safely and legally. Drive at safer speeds. Remember the posted speed limit. Slow down. Look out for the other driver. Slow down, Leadfoot.
Welcome back. 2:06 to play quarter, and we are having some internet problems. I think what Rusty is we'll restart it at halftime. We're going to get a ball as Blake Dale gets held up there by Alan Martinez, and with us as we try to get feed to work. We'll take the ball out of bounds. It's under their own hoop to Lucas Engel. In Dale in the land of the bigs. He'll be blocked by Trella. And Martinez out on the run with the basketball. He tried to go behind his back. Ball got stuck behind his back, and Ethan Vaughn comes up with it. And then Vaughn loses the handle by Tranchitella. Down to Martinez, dunk, but he lays it in. So 7 Martinez, 10-5 ball game on a back-to-back turnovers by Riverton. Here's a 3 by Breeze. Front of the rim, not good.
5 round by the Tigers.
1:20 to play in this. Here's scores. Basketball down court. Martinez, left side to Bider. Top Gainfeld. Right side Martinez, his jumper, not good. And the ball will go out of bounds to the Wolverines. 1 minute to play, quarter, 10-5 ball game here at Wolverine Gym.
Clean game so far, only 3 fouls called here in this first period.
Conference opener for both squads. Rocks for their first win on the season. 5. There's John side to Damon DeVries. 1 dribble, cross court to Johnson. Rock Springs has dropped in zone. Johnson on the drive. It's good. And he's out. Tanner Johnson with the nifty move in traffic. And the foul going to go on his second foul in the game for the first time. Ethan Willie comes in averaging. Quelo Friday back in. Also Jared Lucas sitting in DeVries and Lucas Engel for the first time. And Tanner Johnson with a chance at completing the 3-point. 37 seconds to play for 7 lead. Jared Lucas on the rebound, puts it up and Jared Lucas doing a nice job down. It's a 1-point game.
Well, he had blocked out that rebound and then put it right back in.
20 to go, first quarter. Here scores, right Seinfeld. Now Tranchitella in the scores, guarded closely by Aquelo Friday. He'll bring it back out, top of the key to Willie. Seconds as Rock Springs sets up the 6 seconds to Willie to the right side, finds scores to buy to the rim, not good. We've played it. It's Rock Springs 10, Riverton 9. This is Riverton basketball on KTAK, live at wildtoday.com.
Taco or quesadilla? Now, Taco John's has finally found the answer. Both. Introducing the Chicken Quesadilla Taco. A taco made with a cheesy quesadilla shell filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and chipotle sauce. And now you can get 2 of them for just $5. History and tacos made. Taco John's. From ching, bigger, bolder, better.
You want to change the look of your home, but you don't have money for siding right now. It's too late for painting outside. Here's a solution. A new entry door by Wadena Millwork. Hi, this is Chuck Parmley with Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander. Save 10% in October on Wadena Millwork entry doors in steel, fiberglass, or traditional wood. These handsome doors are energy efficient, secure, and nearly maintenance free. See the complete line at Overhead Door, 600 East Main in Riverton, or call 856-DOOR.
Welcome back, Wolverine Gym. Well, Cody Beers, Ernie over, Rusty Wirtz here on the network. We've got a good one here, Bruin, early in this West 4A opener as Rock Springs leads Riverton 10-9. It'll be Tigers bad ball coming out of the break. And Ethan Willie will inbounds the ball to Andrew Score. Here's Willie right side. Go anywhere as Riverton kind of pressure out front in the zone. On the right wing, top of the key. Bider. To Willie, Spider, Tranchitella in the lane scores. He'll lose the ball and Riverton comes up with it. So Turner Rock Springs, number 4 in this first half. Down court, Blake Dale throws it away as they trying to find Jared Lucas on the Wolverines.
Yeah, that passes through the lane that rarely works.
7:15 to play first half. There's Willie, he'll lose the ball off his hand, out of bounds. His team teammate says, man, you got to catch. And Willie says, I'm trying, man. There's Alan Martinez back in the game with 2 fouls, 7 points.
Yeah, and coming right back out, Willie.
Blake Dale left to Lucas Engel. He'll go along the end, and we'll get a foul on Tranch. Back Tranchitella. His first foul. Third team foul on Rock Springs. 6:50 to play for the first half. Lucas Engel, first free throw is good.
And we're back to a tie of the contest.
For Engel, second free throw, good. Wolverines lead. There's Martinez. Scores. Big game for both. He's looking to go 1-0 in conference play. Here's the Tranchitella free throw, not good. Rebound DeVries. And out on the run. Left back right, picked up by Scores in the corner. Lucas. Tranchitella out on Jared Lucas. It's number 10. On number 10, he'll miss the shot. Rebound, put back is good.
Well,
we're in the right place at the right time, Ernie.
Yeah, he was foul away and just got the right rebound and able to kiss it right off the glass.
13-10 lead over Wolverines. Here's a steal by Blake Dale. Then he'll kick the ball. Picked up by Engel to DeVries for 3. It was 3. Are they going to call it? Timeout, Rock Springs. It was a 3-pointer by Damon DeVries. Timeout, Rock Springs. 6:1 to play first half. It's Riverton 16. And Springs 10. We'll take a break. This is Riverton basketball on WyoToday.com.
Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wider range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Come back, Wolverine Jim. First half. And point after the referees got together by Damon. So DeVries with 4 points. Wolverines up 16-10 on the Taco John scoreboard.
15-10.
Well, that said 16. I was just going with what it said. They removed the point. It's 15-10. We'll get Biter with the walk. Number 5 on Rock Springs. Freshman in the game for Riverton, Parker Pax. Also joining him in the lineup is Ethan Vaughn. Bill sits down along with Damon DeVries. 5:50 and counting to go first half. Riverton 15-10 lead. Here's Engel, left wing. Lucas terminates his dribble. Tough defense. Turnaround shot by Jared. He'll get his own good. I think Jared starting to fit glass is friendly.
Yes, it is.
7 points. It's a 7-point lead. 10 Wolverines. Here's Scores. Back to score. Biter in the corner. Martinez. Aggressive 2-3 zone defense. There's Martinez on the dribble. He's got 7 points. And Lucas out on him. There's Martinez taking on the baseline. No good. Rebound. Friday out on the run to Lucas. Jump stops. One dribble. Has his shot blocked. And he's fouled on the play. This foul going to go on Tranchitella. And it is. second foul on Zach Tranchitella.
Well, Lucas that time, talk about perseverance, had the one shot blocked, and he came right back and put a...
Jared's first free throw is good, 8 points, and it's an 8-point lead. Time in the game for Riverton, Derek Lang, as Lucas Engel will come at him. Second free throw by Lucas on the way. 9 points. He's playing like a man in this game to play. Riverton 19-10 Tigers.
11-0 run by the Wolverines.
Avery O'Brien in the game for the first time for Rock Springs. Martinez to Tranchitella in the lane. Parker Paxton with the near steal. Picked up by Martinez, and then we'll get a foul on Derek Lang. First foul on the third team foul is Jason Vincent, the sophomore, in his time. 4.5 minutes to play first half. The Rock Springs Tiger, Avery O'Brien, stepped over the end line trying to make a pass. So over Rock Springs. It'll be Riverton basketball. Wolverines up 19-10 on the Taco John scoreboard. Here's Parker Paxton. Left side finds Ethan Vaughn. Vincent, the young guns in the game now for Riverton. To the senior Vaughn. To the soft, now to the freshman. Here's Paxton. Left side, now back right. Finds Vincent. Back to Paxton. Paxton tries to drive lane, can't. Kicks it off to Vaughn. And we've got ball handlers in here now. There's Ethan Vaughn. Vincent. Cross court. Vaughn at the free throw line. Fakes one shot. Not good. Rebound scores. The timeline, 3:43 to play. Riverton to 10. Turnaround shot by Tranchitella. Good. And a rebound comes away. On the night by Lucas to Ethan Vaughn. Pass down to Jason Vincent. Block shot. Tranchitella. The other way. And he'll walk with a basketball. Turnovers by Avery O'Brien. He's like, man, all game. I don't know where the refs are, but I can't believe.
Rock Springs has not scored in the second. Their last score was at 10 point, was with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Jared Lucas Engel back in the ball game. Engel off the dribble drive, shot up, front of the rim, knocks his rebound, puts it up, good, and he's fouled. Lucas Engel now with 4. And that foul's going Isaac Schoenfeld, his first foul. 5 fouls now in Rock Springs, and Lucas Engel now with 4 second quarter points. Chance at a 3-point free throw, good.
Nothing but that.
22-10 lead for Riverton in this one. They came in trailing 10-9, reeled off a 13-0 run here in the second quarter. There's Martinez, right side to Chatella, cross court pass to Bider, and Lucas Engel. Riverton playing good basketball here. Lucas coast to coast, up and under, not good. Paxton ties up the Rock Springs player. Anderson, the little guy, got in there, got after it. And
yes.
Riverton basketball.
Paxton wanted a foul there, but he didn't get it. It was a held ball. Riverton keeps the basketball.
3/4 of the way to a square on the floor. Here's Lucas Engel. Dump shot on the way, front of the rim, not good. And then Klang pushes off, and he'll be
2:40 to go here for 22-10. Rock Springs is here in the second quarter.
Damon DeVries back in the lineup for Riverton. Lang will come out along with Parker Paxton, and Paxton with a nifty turn there. He's going to be fun to watch. Young freshman. Played about halfway through his junior year. Here's right side. Ball from the corner. Rebound to Ethan Vaughn. Left righty, he'll pop the 3. Front of the rim, ball comes out long to Vaughn. Riverton resets. Left side, Lucas Engel. Same place he was the last time he drove to the hole. And he's going to do it again. To the hole, they're going to say player control foul as Tranchitella and took the foul as he gets his first.
A little bit too much player who had set himself. So first half, 22-10 Riverton.
Rock Springs basketball. He'll come across the timeline. Bider, leading scorer, is scoreless tonight for Rock Springs. Martinez, top key to Bider, back to Martinez. 4 to play first half. In the corner. Outside three-pointer, not good. Rebound directly down court to Jason Vincent. He'll go to the pick it out along the wing to Friday. Out of Breeze, back to Vincent. Vincent, senior, takes it in, 360. Finds Lucas Engel, lays it up and good. And that was
a
breeze.
Beautiful breeze.
24-10 in this second quarter. Who scored underneath Schoenfeld, and they'll break the strings. Isaac Schoenfeld with his first bucket, and he's fouled on the play. Foul going to go on Lucas Engel. Lucas, after the free throw, let him come in now. Lucas Engel going to come out with a nice second quarter. Also in for Ethan Willie and leaving his minutes. So Schoenfeld hits his third point. 15 to play first half. Blake Dale places
Vaughn.
Also in Parker Paxton, and he'll replace Jason Vincent. So
Bo Sheets to give his team a little bit of a break. He substituted one time that time.
Frustrating when you're calling ADO. Schoenfeld's free throw, not good. Rebound to Vries. 1:12 to play. Riverton up by nearly 2 touchdowns. 24-12. Of course, Sunday football. It'll be the Bills in Kansas City, and great game, I think. Here's a three, is not good.
Under a minute to go.
Coming out with a rebound is Andrew Scores. Who's the better quarterback, Mahomes or the former Wyoming Cowboy? Here's Ethan Willie, 40 seconds to right side. Bider, three-pointer, not good. You can't buy a bucket. Rebound to
See what the concussion owns.
Now he's cleared to play. The $500 million man. Here's Pat to DeVries. Riverton going to set up a shot of this first half. 18 seconds. Parker Paxton, top of the key. Freshman looks old school with those legs, but here he goes. One-on-one. Parker Paxton, 26-12. And they can't get the final shot off. Time scorer, it's Riverton. Quarter, 17-2 run over Rock. Riverton 26, Rock Springs 12. We'll be back with the premier Bone and Joint halftime show. Riverton basketball on KTAK, stream live at WyoToday.com.
Good defense. This theory applies on Wyoming roads and highways just as much as it does on the basketball court. Always know road conditions before you head out. Call 511 or download the WYDOT 511 app for road information at your fingertips. Buckle up every trip, every time, and put away distractions, especially your phone, so you're better prepared for the unexpected. Finally, never drink and drive, not even a little, because buzz driving is drunk driving. This message brought to you by WYDOT.
Are you buckled up? You better be. It's the law. Police officers and highway troopers can stop and ticket you for not wearing your seatbelt. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. Keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Speak up and insist that everyone is belted inside your vehicle. In a crash, an unbelted person can slam into and injure others in your vehicle. Remember, buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare would like to wish everyone a happy, healthy new year. They encourage you all to continue to practice COVID-19 precautions in an effort to keep you and your loved ones safe. They offer a safe and sanitary clinical setting when you stop in for your medical, dental, optometry, and behavioral health needs.
Welcome back. Green Jim. Hey, halftime score brings 26. And the Rock Springs Tigers 12. Cody Bears, Ernie, and Rusty Wirtz here. And we're having a blast Friday night. We've had some technical problems, and we apologize. We're going to give some halftime stats and then come back and try to restart everything, and that's better for the second half. Riverton would trail Rock Springs 10-9, and then they would come out and out the Rock Springs Tigers 17-2, and that thing's going right for Riverton. Greens getting 7 second quarter points from Lucas Engel, 4 points from Jared Lucas, 4 from Damon DeVries, and 2 from Parker Paxton in that second quarter. Halftime here for Rock Springs. The leading scorer for either team. He's got 7 points, all those in the first quarter. Big bucket. Rock Springs scored in that second. Was a inside move by Eifeld. He's got 2 points. Springs 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. For Riverton in the first half, 2 points for Dale, 2 for Parker Paxton, 9 for half a dozen rebounds, and a couple with that 9-point effort. 8 points. Tanner Johnson with 2. Lucas Engel with 7. Riverton quarter attempted 5 free throws. They were 4 in the second quarter, 1 for 3 in the that makes them 5 for 8 in the first half. Riverton unofficially with 5 turnovers. Rock Springs with 8 turnovers. Halftime score. Riverton and the Rock Springs 12. And Ernie, they've got to keep this off.
Well, they certainly do, Cody, and to be opportunistic for me to say. You know, the key to the Wolf game is they've been getting the ball inside and he's been able to get those easy, and that's made a huge difference. Most of the points coming from inside the lane. If they need to do that against the smaller Rock Springs, they should be okay today.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll launch into the second quarter. After a half, it's Riverton 6, Rock Springs 12. This is Riverton Battle. KTAK, stream live at wyotoday.com.
The Healthcare have clinics in Arapahoe, Ethany, and Riverton for your convenience. More information can be found online at windriver.care.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent who lives in Fremont County. Your local Allstate agent, Bill Brown, knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting your home. Call Bill today for a free quote at 856-6573.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. Go Wolverines! Take care of your heart. You only get one, so eat well by avoiding salty, fatty foods and fill up on fiber and grains. Stay active. Shoot for 150 minutes of physical activity per week. Take your heart medications and call 911 if you're having any symptoms of a heart attack or stroke. Lander Medical Clinic cares about your heart, but no one should care more about your heart than you.
Go at 2.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
We are building a stronger, safer CWC. Your health is our top priority. If you're coming to the CWC campus, please wear a mask and go online and fill out the daily wellness screen.
With your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Wolverine Gym, halftime score 6. And the Rock Springs Tigers 12. I'm joined by Ernie over here at halftime. And Ernie, you're the play-by-play guy for River. So what's it been like out on the road and at home at a pavilion? I'm assuming they have to follow the same protocols, and it's been relatively quiet inside the gym.
Well, you know, they're limited to 100 people for each team. The game last week was really exciting. The boys' game down into the middle of the fourth quarter before Wind River finally pulled away. The Cougars had a great game up at Grable on the road with a lot of Cougar fans going there. Tonight, Wind River's on the road at Piney, and that's always a tough play to go over the pass. And there isn't hardly anything open, and then the games are over. So I'm not sure if we'll ahead of time and we'll have it ready to go. Yeah, it's not been as exciting because numbers have been low, but they are really working up to be a better team this year.
Good. We got official word today through Wyoming Indian High School outer that out on the floor in practice today. So things may open up in a tier 2 stat on the reservation as St. Stephen, Wyoming Indian may be playing basketball somewhere around that end of that first week in February. Like unofficially, Wyoming Indian's going to have a 9-game group game boys schedule before region. We'll hear more about that. So congratulations to those in practice, and it sounds like schools making their way toward opening that week, February 2. Right here, it's 26-12. Riverton with a big 17-2 run in the second quarter. Basketball as we get things underway. Shot not good, and he's hit by Lucas Engel. Engel's big, tall, athletic post for the Wolverines. Dale left side to Engel. Engel side finds Lucas, and his shot nearly, he'll lose the handle, and it'll go off Rock Shanefeld's leg and out of bounds.
That was kind of an alley-oop attempt there to get the ball inside to Jared Lucas.
Maybe an owl, maybe not an alley-oop.
Yeah,
but,
an owl.
Anyway, Coelho Fry throw the ball out of bounds. So turnover 6 on the Wolverines, who played free basketball in that second quarter.
Yeah, DeVries cut to right, or left instead of right, and the ball squirted out of bounds.
Martinez to Bider. Bider with 3 first half points, came in averaging 15. 26-12, there's Bider in the, goes in and out. And the rebound by Lucas Engel. He'll kick it out to Blake Dale. Dale walks it across the timeline, right side to DeVries. And he'll find Jared Lucas along the end line. And Martinez with the steal. Back-to-back turnover to the Wolverines. 6:45 to play third quarter. 26-12 game. Here's Martinez. Drive to the hole. And Jared Lucas. Control foul. And Jared all smiles. Pointing at his coach. Sheets points back. Do a fist bump or something. But it's a ball. We can't do that.
Rock Springs drops back in half-court fence now.
Third foul on Alan Martinez, leading scorer in this game for Rock Springs. Riverton basketball. Here's Engel. Pass to Blake Dale. Down the lane. Drops it to up and good.
Boy, that's a pretty shot. Kissed it right off the glass.
Perfect inlet pattern, 28-12 Riverton. Here's Witt, top of the key to Ryder. Excuse me, inside.
Yeah, I think Engel on a foul inside as going to the was Tranchitella.
Third foul, Lucas Engel. Here's Tranchitella is good, and excuse me, Gazoon.
Engel comes out of the game now, Riverton, and Aquelo Friday back in for the
second shot from Tranchitella is good. So he's on the board with his first point, 28. First point of the third quarter, the Wolverines. Here's Blake Dale. Across the right side, Ethan Vaughn, lane, thought about a shot, finds right side. Jared in the lane, he's going to stop the footer, use the board, but it went hard off the front of the rim. Bider, 2 scores. Right side, Brock Bider. Around the horn, Willie. Now to Ella and Bider. 24 to play third quarter. Cross court pass, scores. Right out on him is Blake Day. Scores. Left-handed pass to Schultz. He'll go down the lane, lay it up, not good. Rebound number 7 by Jared Lucas.
A bit too much oomph on that layup.
Left side Friday, Riverton basketball. Third quarter, Wolverines up by 15. Left side pass to DeVries. Big game. Now DeVries throws it away after Aquelo threw it past DeVries. DeVries with the no-look pass. And it goes out of bounds right in front of the Chips. So 3 turnovers in the quarter.
He should have looked.
28-13. See there, here's Bider to cross court Willie. Bider, and we'll get a holding foul. Aquelo Friday. Second foul on Friday. 4:40 to play, third quarter. Tranchitella with the ball out of bounds for Rock Springs. Looking for somebody to throw it to, finds Willie. Key, back outside to score. Scores, makes a move. Felled back out to Bider. 3 on the way. And that was a good looking shot now for Brock Bider. 28 lead for the Wolverines. 4:21 to play, third quarter. There's Dale. They'll walk it across the timeline. Step back out near the center circle. And then make his move, kick it out. DeVries, 3. Not good. Lucas, but Bider comes up with the rebound.
Well, Wolverines have to get tough on defense here. Rock Springs gain a little momentum on him.
He'll terminate his dribble to Schoenfeld. And Bider, another 3. He hit, but it did not go. Rebound Friday. 3:44 to play. Aquelo Friday across the timeline. Brock Bider. And Aquelo terminates Lucas right side. Throw line to DeVries. Stay underneath, kick it to Dale. Dale from 6. It's good. Points for Blake Dale.
That was a pretty good shot there from about 7 feet out, 30-16.
Good ball movement that time by the Wolverines. Here's score. Back outside. Now Willie. Oh, and a beautiful underneath. Finds Schoenfeld for the left. 4 points for Schoenfeld, 30-18, and that's just one of them do much about. Here's Dale. To DeVries, left side, Dale. Pops a 3, front of the rim, not good. 8 by Jared Lucas. Right side, Friday. Friday, left-handed dribble all the way, lays it up, good.
Well, that was a pretty drive by Aquelo.
Bucket of the game for Friday, and the lead is 32-18 on the Talking scoreboard. Here's Schoenfeld. Can't do anything with it, finds Whip. Willie right side, 360 to Sheffield. Back to Tranchitella from 8. In and out. Taken away, but down court. Off Lucas. Now Damon DeVries picks it up. He'll go to the hole, lay it up, good. And Riverton going to the bucket. Timeout. Riverton. We'll take a break. 2 minutes to play, third quarter. It's Riverton 34, Rock Springs 18. This is Riverton basketball. Stream live today.
Is proud to sponsor youth sports for the best in fresh roasted coffee, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the weekends. You'll enjoy the best locally sourced food at Brown Sugar Coffee, 203 Main Street in Riverton.
Lehman Studios is a proud supporter of Fremont County Athletics. Lehman Studios offers sports cards, mugs, statuettes, plus several photo package options. Visit us today at 210 West Main in Riverton. Lehman Studios, 856-3941.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Welcome back, Wolverine Gym, as we're listening to some tunes here at the of the third quarter. Zerny up 16, and they're came out. They had a 14, so they built it a little bit, and it's Rock Springs.
Yeah, Rock Springs came up and scored, and then the Wolverines have responded of their own.
Rock Springs basketball. Here's score on the right wing. Top of the key, Biter. Long three is Brock Biter's second three of the 9. Down now in the game. Cross court. Now Tanner Johnson. 13%. There's Johnson in the lane running one-hander. Good. And coming up with the ball and a nice hustle. Jason Vincent in the corner. Quelo Friday is not good. And then Lucas Hingle is going to be, who'd they call it on? They said 30.
Yeah, it should be on the.
Yeah, it is. It goes on Shainfeld. They pointed toward the Riverton. 34-21, Riverton back. 1:23 to play in the third. There's Johnson. He'll get the basketball. Drive to the free throw line. Find Aquelo Friday. He'll stop pop from free throw line. It's good. 4 points by Friday. Lead is back to 36-21. Ryder, long three, good. Brock feel it. He's got 3 threes in the quarter, and the lead is 12. Riverton out on him. Final minute, third quarter. Here's Tannerson. He'll throw the ball away as Rock Springs.
Well, they missed that one. Rock Springs near there.
Tell us that my arms are long, but
Jeez, yeah.
Here's Vaughn. To Aquelo Friday. Riverton with a break there. Aquelo tries to take the baseline. Works his way in. Turn around. The ball rattles off. Rebound.
35 seconds to go.
4 lead. Here's scores. He's going to throw it up. Patella left him alone. Not good. Down back. Shot up. Not good. Single. 22 seconds of counting. Here's Vaughn. Across the timeline, right side, Johnson. Johnson through legs. Pushed off Tranchitella. Gets the ball and then walks with it. Number 9 on Riverton. Third. 12-point lead. Rock Springs basketball led 26-12. And so right now, Riverton cutting into that. There's Martinez to Shainfeld. One-hander nearly breaks glass. And that'll do it. Riverton 36, Rock Springs 24. This is Riverton basketball. OhioToday.com.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Porter's Mountain View Supply is proud to support local high school sports teams for home heating, outdoor grilling, and barbecue, along with the best in spas and hot tubs. See Porter's Mountain View Supply, your locally owned dealer, for top brands like Hearthstone, Quadrifire, and Blaze King stoves, Weber, Big Green Egg, and Green Mountain grills, Free Flow and Sundance spas, along with service after the sale. Call Porter's Mountain View Supply in Riverton at 856-6993. Porter's.
Wolverine Jim, Cody Beers, Ernie over is 3/4.
Yeah, the Wolverines a nice 12-point lead right now, the period. Rock Springs had the offensive periods this year. They 12 points at halftime, and they had another 12 here in the third period. Wolverines will have the ball as we start the final 8 minutes.
3 threes in that third. Biter and Aquelo Friday with a 3 of his own. He's got 7. And it's 39, just what the doctor ordered there on a Friday. Here's Martinez. Martinez by Dale. And Blake says Gargel Knight. Martinez goes in. He never a teammate. Rebound Blake Dale. Basketball, 15-point lead, 7:26 to play. Another 3. He'll give it off to and then somebody's going to get called for the push. Brock Biter.
Yeah.
And I don't see what it is. Oh, they're going to call it on Trenchatella, the third. So Rock Springs basketball. Jared Lucas, he's going to go right to the hole, lay it strong. Not good. Blake Dale comes. He's in the land of the bigs off the Lucas. Riverton doing a good. Just fouled going to the hole.
Well, I tell you what, Severance on the offensive boards they had this that time. The final one ends up in a foul against Rock Springs.
Foul going to go on Brock Biter, his first. And Jared Lucas to the line. He's 3-4, now 4 for 5. Jared Lucas, the first Riverton player in 10. Ingle 7 for Aquelo Friday. Drains the second free throw. He's got 11. 41-24. This is a big one. And Biter with the long good. And then Schoenfeld gets a lot of Lucas. Lucas goes down hard. And it'll be the third foul on Isaac Schoenfeld. Wolverines 41. Rock Springs 24. We'll take a break. Basketball on KTAK.
Stone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit nreca.org.
Welcome Friday night basketball. Eric Pauly on the Wyoming Cat will get a held ball. As Blake Dame right away on the press.
Yeah, Rock's got very aggressive here with just 7 minutes game.
Riverton lead 124, and it's about desperate time as Trenchatella with the baseball pass in back to scores. 6:50 to play. Riverton in the man defense. Scores. Dribbling through the Riverton players, and he got himself in a bad way and then threw the ball to Lucas Ingles' leg and out of bounds. 41-24. Marines by 17. Trenchatella to Schoenfeld, back to Tranchitella. In the lane, turnaround shot, all over the board, nothing. Rebound, Blake Dale. Line in the corner to Breeze. To Lucas, nice move left hand. Jared Lucas now with 13 points. He's got 9 rebounds.
That's that height advantage for Riverton paying off in the last couple of buckets.
Jared learning this season's been going along, and he gets better almost every week. 43-20. There's Martinez. Roxbury has not been able to solve the riddle called the Riverton defense. Here's steal by Engel. Just scores. Corner Bider. It's starting to get pretty physical out there. Here's Martinez left side. 4 or 5 parents saying, "We need a foul." Here's scores. Well, it's always a foul if it's done to my kid, right? Walking on Martinez. Springs.
Boy, you gotta give defense that time. They would not let the Tigers.
And they just keep playing D, and that's you when you get into 4A conference play. It's rough.
5.5 minutes to go here in the game.
Tomorrow will undoubtedly be another physical contest at Notre County High School. There's Coelho Friday being guarded tightly by Brock. Right sided to Breeze. Side Lucas Engel, he'll get hammered. I say before the shot as went down, and that one Andrew scores first foul. So 19-point leads, and it'll be Wolverine basketball with 5:14 to play. 3:24 ball game. Friday dribbles the ball off his turnover. Riverton, number 10, scores back the other way. There's Martinez. Riverton, they're playing in this game, and it translating well. Scores. Andrew scores. That was an off tackle. He got whistled for the travel. So Ethan Vaughn back.
He has a modified bun.
Yeah.
Here on both sides and then a little knot on top.
On with the ball in on S. He'll be double teamed in backcourt. This ball pass it to Damon DeVries. 3-on-2 break. Lucas lay it up. Good. That's how you break the press there with good passes. And you get a 3-on-2 break.
Yeah, give Vaughn the credit. That's all out of the hole in the back court.
Lead 21. Shot by Martinez, not going to Coelho Friday. Coelho stops, pops the 3. Barely caught. Rebound Lucas. And they'll whistle travel as Jared Lucas went up strong shot, but walked before the play.
Almost halfway through the play, 4:17 to go. By 21, 45, 24.
Tanner Johnson, Parker Paxton back in the game for Rip. Coelho Friley, Damon Vrees sit out. Rock Springs basketball back in the game. Avery O'Brien played a little bit in the first half and left after a couple turnovers. Here's Bider, lane to Tranchitella, outside 3 on the way is good. Ryan with his first bucket. Quarter for Rock Springs. 5:27. Parker pounded, stops, pops the 5-footer. It's 4 points for Paxton. 20-point lead for Riverton, 47-27. O'Brien to Bider. Left side, back to O'Brien. In the corner, Tranchitella. That's fun to say that. It's like Spider on steroids. Here's Willie. Right. Ethan Willie back at circle, guarded closely by Vaughn. Now and Bider in the lane, kicks it off to Tranchitella. He finally gets a shot to go. Zach Tranchitella now with 3 points. He's had it all over the top of the rim.
Rock Springs about 4 that time.
There's Tanner Johnson. He'll key near the center circle. Ethan, 2:50 to play. Riverton. Right side, Tanner Johnson. Top of the key, Jared Lucas. Lucas going to go down the lane, lay it up good. What a strong move. Jared Lucas now a 17 and 9 rebounds.
2 go, 49-29.
And we'll get a player control foul. Runs right over Lucas Engel. He's probably done for the night. Still coming out with 2.5 to play.
Ovation from the dozens or
packed crowd of about 50 in gym. They're going to get more fans this month coming up. There's Parker with a nice one-on-one move. He's got 6.
And that time he's come down the floor and scored. Jumper.
Yeah, he's for real, that young man. Turnaround shot by Tranchitella, in and out. And we'll get Jason Vincent on the foul. He caught Caleb Anderson on the arm.
2 minutes to go in the game.
Foul on Vincent. 5-29 game. We'll be back on the air tomorrow from Casper. Shot up, not good. Anderson.
Riverton in route first conference win, and that's what you want to do in this game.
Bider going to come
the
out.
W's.
Bider, Tranchitella done for the night. And Riverton will put Trona tomorrow, and we'll have that call. We've got a timeout by Rock Springs. We'll go with it. This is Riverton ball on KTAK.
Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Do you have a lead foot? Here's some heavy news. Speeding is one of the leading causes of traffic crashes. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. Don't put your schedule above everyone else's safety. Stop tailgating. Don't try to beat traffic lights. And please, pass safely and legally. Drive at safer speeds. Remember the posted speed limit. Slow down. Look out for the other driver. Slow down, Leadfoot.
Green Gym, 147 to play. Basketball, 21-point lead for the Wolverines. They're going to go to 1-0 in conference play, and we'll have in the postgame. Tanner will be called for the walk. Number 12 on Riverton, and I love when kids get caught walking. They turn and they've got
like,
that. What?
Yeah. To go.
1:30 to play. Rock Springs basketball. We'll be on the air tomorrow at noon, and one Johnson going to be whistled. Well, actually that's his first. 51-30 ball game.
It's the official. There was no doubt about that fall. He just put the arm out there and did the nice slap.
We'll get post game, and you'll have to give him your headset and stand down there so we can put him on camera. First shot up. I don't have that in my program. It might be Javon. Second free throw, not good. And the shot up, and the Riverton foul as Caleb Anderson.
Minute 51 to 30.
Now going to be the third on Derek Lang. Free throw by Anderson. In and out, not good. Senior Ethan Vaughn did not today. He'll come out. And for the first in the game, Kate Gabrielson. Next shot is good by Anderson. So Anderson with 2 points. 51 1:15 to play. Going to win this one easily as it turned 51-31. Had to fight early. Had that big second quarter, 17-2 run, and that was enough.
Now they do a bit of a weave here to run some time.
Final minute, Paxton inside. He'll draw a Natrona or a Brock's foul. Already thinking of Stauffer, his first. Great, so Parker Paxton to the line. 6 points. Hits the first free throw. He's got 7. 52-31, 56 seconds to play. So one good. Nice quarter by Parker Paxton. Here's a steal by Cade Gibson. And then a double dribble. Turnover number 13. Riverton. Brings basketball. Javon Newman with the basketball of Johnson. Right off Derek Lang's chin. The pass. Back outside. Newman around the horn. Find Anderson. And Vital. Back to Anderson. Good. 5 points in the fourth quarter. 3:34. Riverton by 19. Play. Tanner Johnson will step out. And Rock Springs says, we're going to keep playing. So Paxton, he'll play games with a basketball. 10 seconds to go. Keep Tanner Johnson back to, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
Riverton, big win. 1-0 in conference. Greens 53, Rock Springs 4. Hey, we'll take a break. We'll be back with post-game show. Riverton coach Bo Sheedy. Look ahead to tomorrow's game on the road. This is Riverton basketball on KTA. Stream live at WildToday.com.
Long have our ancestors debated taco or quesadilla. Now, Taco John's has finally found the answer. Both. Introducing the Chicken Quesadilla Taco. A taco made with a cheesy quesadilla shell filled with grilled all-white meat chicken and chipotle sauce. And now you can get 2 of them for just $5. History and tacos made. Taco John's. Crunching. Bigger, bolder, better.
You want to change the look of your home, but you don't have money for siding right now. It's too late for painting outside. Here's a solution. A new entry door by Wadena Millwork. Hi, this is Chuck Parmley with Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander. Save 10% in October on Wadena Millwork entry doors in steel, fiberglass, or traditional wood. These handsome doors are energy efficient, secure, and nearly maintenance free. See the complete line at Overhead Door, 600 East Main in Riverton, or call 856-DOOR.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wider range of varying subspecialties.
Welcome back at the Click It or Ticket post-game show, and big win tonight. Riverton wins their conference game of the season, goes to 1-0, and 3-5 on the year, and we're joined here by Riverton coach Bo Sheets. And coach, the ball inside, very effective for you. Jared Lucas was out. Man, you guys played great defense.
No, and I hate to correct you media guys, and we're pleased. We had Cody last week, and we're climbing up. We're 4-5, but we're 2-0 in conference. Another game that,
Fake news, Bo.
Yeah, you're good. But those are big wins for us. So very our defense, late in the Tanner takes it in to 5. He gets the layup off the free throw, and we score. We end up scoring like 21 to 2 there, and I think he only scored 2 points. So, that was a big momentum shift going into that second quarter. We were down, and then to go into halftime with a 14-point lead or whatever it was. That was a big quarter for us and basically changed the game.
It was a 17 quarter, and your shined in that second quarter. Lucas Engel going, but again, just defense by your guards out front.
Yeah, very pleased. One thing we talked about is that we go from the beginning of the year is just being connected on defense, knowing where everybody's at, playing good on-ball pressure, and then having good help. And very pleased with the boys defensively. I mean, to hold Martinez, who's their best player, scores 15 a game. That was big for us. Pleased with the boys. I mean, anytime you can play D3, we'll take it.
Rock Springs came out, kind of cut into your lead, and then you guys, it's good when you can answer every time.
It is. This year, it was funny. We were talking about this week. The boys are basically this last year. We graduate one senior from last year, and so all the boys are the same. They've just grown up a little bit more with the ball in their hand. We trust them defense, so it's fun to see just the maturation of a team. Just in 1 year, it's the same kid, but they've done a lot better job kind of handling some of that pressure.
You guys are liking the glass. When early season they were trying to swish the ball.
I know. All of us old guys know the value of the glass. We teach them a lot, use the glass, and they're getting better. High and soft, and it goes in. I was very pleased with and our bigs included on that. If we can have an inside-out game like that, we're going to be able to compete with a lot of teams.
Tough place to play tomorrow.
Definitely.
The wins are far and between when you get in there. They're 3-3 on the season. What do you know about Natrona?
They're like kind of all four of us in the conference are very similar. You took Cody, if you took us, if you took Rock Springs, you took all four of us are very similar. So, in my opinion, they're right now, and I think Natrona is just a step above them too. It's tough to go to Natrona and get a win, so we hope to compete tomorrow.
I know you're trying to get your guys out about halfway through the fourth quarter because that'll be a physical, hard-playing game tomorrow.
Yeah, we got these two games, and then we turn around on Tuesday and play under again. So, kind of a fun three, but, we do need our legs.
You guys 1:30 tomorrow?
Correct. Odd schedule. They're hosting a track meet there at their gym across the street. So, they have a track meet, the three girls games. So, the varsity girls at noon, and then varsity boys at 1:30, and then our JV and sophomores play after that.
Yeah, so you have to keep that in mind with quarters, so you'll have kids to play JV,
I know,
right?
Yep, exactly. It's kind of nice tomorrow. We don't use them for in the varsity game. They just get to use in the JV. They get to use in sophomore. So it'll be kind of a situation to have tomorrow.
Oh, hey, congratulations, conference
play.
Hey,
you bet.
Thanks for that feels good.
It does, yeah. I'm very to have the tough schedule we had at the beginning of the year, kind of hold on, just keep competing, and then to get these two conference wins, I'm very pleased with the boys. Very proud of them.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks, guys.
Drive safe.
All right.
Tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
And, I want to say that I apologize to Wolverine conference record wrong, but they're 2-0 in conference play, and I knew that last week. 4-2-0 in conference play, and it's right where Ernie.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and they've got that really odd gymnasium over there. Almost looks like a foyer of a big, with all those windows that they have on one side of the gymnasium in there. But Natrona's always been a tough place to play all throughout the area, and tomorrow is not an exception there, as they were 3-3 tonight's action, and we'll see how they did.
Well, the green team comes out tonight and scores 26 points in the first half. They would outscore Springs team 17-2, and that was really all the Riverton in the second half. Every time Rock Biter, Riverton had a turnover, always came back and answered. They would Rock Springs 27-21 in the second half, and turns out a 20-point victory for the Riverton Wolverines, 2-0 in conference for all. Individual Springs Tigers tonight, Avery O'Brien pointer in the fourth quarter. He finishes with Zach Transitella finish points in the ball game. Brock Biter hits in that third quarter, finishes with 12 points. Martinez finishes with 7 points, all in the first. Rock Springs would hit in the game, 4 free throws out of 8, so they were the free throw line. Caleb Anders have 5 points in garbage play. Shanefield finishes with 4. For the Riverton Wolverines, and 2-0 in conference play, 4 points tonight for Blake Day. He had a bucket in the first quarter and a bucket in the third quarter. Parker Paxton off the bench tonight. He was excellent. Defense, handles the ball well. Points, perfect at the free throw line. Tukas, man, he was good tonight. Jared had 17 points, finished with 9 rebounds in the game. Damon Rees had 6 points. Aquelo Frey, 7 points, all in the second half. He had a 3-pointer, 2 points for Tanner Johnson, and 9 points for Lucas Engel. River 5 of 8 for free throw line in the first half. Perfect in the second half. 4 for unofficially Riverton with 13 turnovers, and I had Rock Springs with 15, and the ball Springs falls to 0-7 on the season. Riverton improves to 4-5 overall and 2-0 conference play. So Ernie, player of the game mentioned tonight, vote for?
Well, I think Jared Lucas for his great play, and he was one of the sparks. 17 to 2 there in the second quarter that really put the Wolverines for the rest of the game.
Yeah, in that second quarter, Lucas had 7 points, the big man, and Jared had 4 points. He had about 6 rebounds in the second quarter. And Riverton just outstanding defense in that quarter, pulled away. And after a 17-2 run, Lucas gets 79 rebounds. Jared was 5 at the free throw line. He is our Papa Murphy's. So congratulations to senior Jared Luke. Another pizza brought to you by the folks at Papa Murphy's.
Take and bake pizza, Boulevard.
That's going to do it for us. We'll be back on the air at noon tomorrow, County High School, as the Riverton take on the Natrona County Phillies conference play. Earlier tonight, it was Wolverines dropping a 7-29 contest to the Lady Tigers, and the Riverton Wolverines will be looking for their first conference win. For Ernie over for Rusty Wirtz, a little stress early on, but she recovered nice, and we appreciate all of her in bringing this Riverton Wolverines your way. I'm Cody Beers. Hey, and let's get these gyms back, regionals and state, Ernie over.
That's a great thing.
We'll see you tomorrow for more Wolverine and Lady Wolverine basketball on WyoToday.com.